We've all heard of the truther cabals that exist, you know, when they all just sit and blow smoke up each other's arse while saying that they're citizen independent reporters, just happen to be on everybody's show and promote each other and all that. Anyway, that's happening in Reform, and that sort of a way of leaning. They don't give a crap with labels on it, just as long as they're getting people. They might not tell you what you think, but they'll tell you what you think about. And I'll give you my example. So here's the Reform conference, right? Live at the moment. There's that doctor that used to be in ITV, then jumped ship. Now he's on all the right-wing Rupert Murdoch fucking cock-esque news outlets. He was part of UKIP. Now he's part of Reform. There's Jeremy Vile. Most people in the UK know his track record, whether it be his personal life, which everybody knows about, right? He's a fucking right scumbag. Watch him live on TV. Tell me he doesn't grate against you. Somebody introduced him as the housewife's favourite. I doubt that very much, unless you like fucking stuck-up, pompous twats. I mean, he's not even, like, I don't know, man, I'm no gay, but he's not got a touch of sex appeal about him, I would argue. Then come over to GB News, which, by the way, is nothing to do with talk, which Jeremy Kyle's on, but GB News is where you get... How long do you think it's going to be until Jacob Rees-Mogg joins Reform? Right, so, and how many times GB News has been fined, I've lost count, for being a party political broadcast network, not a news organisation, not Great Britain News, but Nigel Vag TV. But it's got nothing to do with Jeremy Vile, although he's turning up at the Nigel Vag conference. One big cock train. And where's the other one? And there's Jeremy Vile. So he's Jeremy Vile, Mike Graham, fucking Rupert Murdoch, right-wing lackeys that bounce up and tell you they're independent journalists who just want the best for Britain, and they fight for the working class. Well, show me the working class people. Show me! All I see is London, we gay boy fucking lawyers who can't stop gurning. Does my tits in. I hate fucking... It's this guy live, man. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. So let's see if we can
get... The knife edge from London. As we know already, Lucy Powell, the leader of the House of Commons...
See, he's gurning.
Ian Murray, the Scottish Secretary...
There it goes. Start gurning.
Big news,
eating your teeth.
A rumour at the moment is that Yvette Cooper could be the next to go from the...
And then the little cabal whilst on the bonfire as the Labour Party set themselves on fire. We're the good guys. They're fucking the most vilest amongst us, man. They don't give a fuck about the downtrodden. Somehow they've managed to do the Judy Ming trick of making the working class think that the upper middle class who want to rise even fucking higher are for them. Because they need them. Because without the working class, who are the masses, no cunt can get elected. So these motherfuckers that's why you get Nigel Farage drinking the pint, smoking the fag. Kid on he's down with the kids. Jeremy Vile ain't down with the kids. Think about it, people are gravitating towards the party that Jacob Rees-Mogg will be joining shortly. You've got Nigel Farage, the working class people have gravitated towards him. Because you're sick of the others doesn't mean you need to gravitate. Sometimes it's better, not even the better the devil you know. I just wouldn't vote. I would set up our own system and all that. I've fucking said my point of view 1,001 times. But these parlour tricks that these people are playing, and people are falling for them, thinking that these people are fighting for the working class. Oh, they're going to save the NHS. No, they're not going to fucking privatise it for their pals and make their stocks and shares and all that go up. Did you hear them having a meltdown when Starmer done something about the landlord tax or some shit. Because these cunts are all sitting pretty on 2, 3, 4 properties, renting them out in the private sector, making them mint because they've got a barrel load of cash, and then they turn on fucking Angela Arena for fucking doing a wee bit of jiggery pokery with her fucking taxis. Bunch of hypocrite, low-life politicians. And people fall for the cult of personality. No, I like Jerry McKay, I loved his show. He's a fucking vile fucking cretin. Go and learn about his personal life, man. It ain't that hard. It's been published everywhere, man. Anyway, rant over, man. Do you see the cabal, the media cabal? That somehow, some way, they sit there and go like, we've got more viewers and watchers than the mainstream media. That makes you the mainstream media, then numbnuts. And if Nigel Farage gets in, that means, in fact, Reform are head of the polls, so they can no longer get the violins out and go, oh, the mainstream parties. Yous are a mainstream party now. Hello, McFly. But they'll still harp on that they'll still flog that dead horse, just like Alex Jones still pretends he's part of the resistance, when all he was part of the apparatus to get Donald Trump in the first time round. And then he's still trying to make himself look like the fucking underdog, the downtrodden and all that. 'Cause that sells. Do you know who that sells to? The underdog and the downtrodden. But it doesn't really work when you're no fucking supporting the underdogs or the downtrodden, or you support cunts and then they get in and they fucking don't support the fucking underdogs or downtrodden. Up is down, left is right. Up is down, left is right. How are people swallowing all this shit? And you might sit there and go, well, what would you do? What would you do? I've done it. The last 2 general elections, I've done it. I've fucking made videos. Does it resonate with people? I've done public speeches. It wasn't that long ago, actually. Up in Falkirk, I done it. And everybody was standing around like that. When I told them what I would do, they just wanted me to shout about 5G and how bad the government was. That's all they wanted. If I shouted about 5G, but no, I was like, right, the only way out of this is doing this, holding our own election, yada yada yada, like blank faces, didn't know what to fucking do or say. Just wanted something to shout about. And I'm like, right, I'm out, man. You go and shout, go and protest. Gather all together. Save us from the 5G. Well, this shit's happening. And then if you tune into what's happening in America, man, Trump's rolling out the fucking troops on the fucking... I think it's the National Guards. Don't quote me on that, man. I try and stay away from it. It winds me up too much, man. But, hey, you know what? Nigel Farage might offer up that fucking solution when he gets in to solve our law and order problem. And he'll probably have the vast majority of the population cheering him on at that point, and then you've got fucking martial rule, martial control by the back door. Everybody's cheering it on to fight knife crime. Get it, got it, good. Fucking rant over, man. There's a lot to rant about right now, man, right enough. Especially looking at that. I need to turn that cunt's fucking face off, man.
Home office.
No.
That's not.
Look, it's just turned the Reform Conference into a big...
Deputy. You know, it's not a one-man band, but we'll work.
Go and look at the jibs. Not a working class fucking normal dude from the street fucking among them. Not one. But yet they've managed to get hundreds of support for fucking those dudes. Blow my brains out right now. Is that incite violence? Don't tell the cops. Get it. Got it. Good. Cat cheese. No cats. And no cheese. Maybe only some Reform fucking knob gobblies were harmed in this filming.